It is the end of the day here at Mount Wickermee. I'm tired. I don't know why. It's not like I've done an incredible amount, except I did get all the orders out today, ready for people that want their Christmas parcels to arrive in time. It's finally quiet. It's the highway. It's kind of silent. I hope this isn't too dark too. It is getting dark, but I thought let's just have a moment to play and remember why we're all here rather than just panicking and rushing ready for Christmas. So anyway, I should introduce myself because I always forget that. So I'm Cara and this is Mount Wickermee. It's a big shop at the top of the Blue Mountains west of Sydney. Friday afternoon and I'm ready to go home, but if I go home it's chaos as well. So I thought, let's hang here for a second. So I've just put the lamp on. I thought, let's just sit here for a sec and relax. And I found a needle, which is kind of handy. And I thought, well, what are we playing with? What are we doing here today? So I started this the other week. I'm trying to finish my projects. I don't know what you're like, but I'm terrible at really finishing them. So I've got half-assed projects everywhere. I did finish this last night, this bracelet. I'm very happy with that one. I don't know if you can see it in the light, but it's a lovely velvet mix. It's got love hearts. The love heart's upside down to the, well, I don't know if it is upside down actually. It could be either way. I'm having a lot of fun making these, absolutely a lot of fun. So I think these are great little gifts, and I just put a call out today on social media about, should we do a workshop in these? And people saying, yes, let's do a workshop making these. They're so lightweight too. They don't weigh anything. They don't clunk when you move around. And when I go to Japan in January, I think they're kind of perfect because they don't weigh a thing at all. So I can mix and match my look each day. So anyway, I started making some fabric bowls with our workshop last week, and I had this little cute kid's dress. It's got a little button on the front. I was so hesitant on ripping it up, and I thought, you know what? It's not 100%. It's cute, but I can't remember what was wrong with it. It does have this little lissaloo, handmade in Tasmania, on there. And I guess it would have been just a bit of fabric, a denim style fabric with these embroidered flowers all over. And little lissaloo has made these beautiful dresses, and I'm now pulling out pieces and handing it out to people who attend my workshops, and sharing it, because that's all part of it too. And we have another Stitch Queens Community Day next week, and I can't wait to share a little bit more with people. I'm deciding whether you throw all these little bits and pieces or reuse or make something interesting with them. They would be good for these too. So what are we up to? It's not very interesting, but I thought you might still want to have a look. This is one of the bowls. So I make all these fabric bowls. This one's filled with pins. There's a stack of them. And you may have seen these on my other videos. Apologies if I'm repetitive. This is what I was showing everyone what to make. So this is one of the fabric bowls. This has got a lovely firm shape to it. And this one had a wool blanket edge, which I attached. It's kind of nice and textural. And I'm even adding extra bases. So before I build all the color, I've been adding an extra base to give it a bit more puffiness at the bottom, or a bit of shape. This one's still not finished. I have to keep showing this unfinished. We've got the cute little guy in the middle, and this is the back that I'm starting to build here. So I'm now moving away from just putting them down and stitching over the top so they, I guess, wrinkle up a bit more. I've been now on my newer projects starting to glue these down a bit more, and they seem to have a stronger hold. And this is one that I started stitching with the inner as well to give it a bit more support. And I'm just stitching the edges now on that bowl. So these are the ones I've been doing with the workshop guys. Look, there's one needle here and one hanging out here. And I did start this one with the workshop and haven't done a thing more with it. And that's that lovely fabric. So all I'm doing here, there's nothing clever about where is the thread? The stitches or the thread. Oh, that's good, Cara. Get it online and then forget it. All I'm using is that for now. And I could do some more stitchiness in a better thread later. Let's see if I can tap the screen and get that to work. But I thought that was kind of cute with the green and blue on there. So I'm wondering if this will work. I might rearrange this a bit and put you somewhere else so you can see what I'm doing. How's that? Okay, let's see if this works. We'll get there, guys, if you can stick with me. Let's see, I'll make sure that I'm checking on you too, that you can see. I'm just going to be lazy and go from the front. It is weird to do these angles when you're not doing it right, you know, like naturally in front of yourself. And of course, I've left the other tripod at home, which has the better angle that would look down on to what I'm doing. No, you're not going to see this. This is silly. I'll try another angle. Oh, does that work? I'm on this really the desk. This is a dining table. It's high because it's on wheels. So I put this low chair, but we'll just make do. So that's my little bowl. Let's make sure this is in focus for you. And let's just add a little bit of thread. So there's nothing special about today. All I'm doing now is just seeing where there's the original quilt showing through, if I want this one to be all denim with just the pretty embroidered flowers on top. And where did I put that thread? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I just thought I'd take a moment, see if I can get this a bit better for you, to do this for a minute before I go home. I'm really trying to be better about, I guess, posting more often on YouTube in this horizontal sort of landscape format, because everything else is vertical, and take some time out for it. Sometimes it's really hard to do this at home. It's just too noisy. So thank you everyone that's joining me on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. It's a new channel. It's a new offering. I am delighted to have people come and join me here. And this longer format is quite fun. When you do Instagram and Facebook and all those other things, they're designed to be much faster and, you know, in the experience. Oh, I can't even pick these things up. So let's see if I can do this in front of you. Let's see if I go. It's so hard to get the right angles too. So that there, we'll just start pinning things down. So what I'm doing here is looking for what's sitting out. Gosh, it's getting dark, Cara. You've picked the worst time of day. Let's see if I can go this way. Can you see? Because this arm's in the way. Maybe if I bring you around a bit more. Sorry, guys. Is that better? I'm trying to spin around and show you. I'm going to try another angle. Okay. Let's see if we can do it this bit better for you. Might be too far away as well. But I just thought if we stitch a little bit, if you can hang out with me and do your stitching at the same time, I'd love that too. A little bit of light conversation, a little bit of me time. I'll head home tonight and fade, I think. I've got to definitely work here tomorrow, even though Kevin does Saturdays and I do Fridays. You need to see this, don't you? In this lead up to Christmas, I'll definitely have to do a bit more, be around a bit. So how's your Friday night? I don't know what I'm looking forward to. I think a hot bath tonight. It's actually cold here in the Blue Mountains today. I think it was 17 degrees Celsius. Now it's summer and that's the mountains, but 2 days ago it was 40 something or 35, 40, whatever it was. So last night we had the fire going. I don't know about tonight. It's just one thing after another. And if you don't know, that we're in a real bushfire prone area. So what I'm doing, I was trying to think when I started doing this, what am I doing? But I think I wanted it, it's not delicate, it's not clever, it's not anything. I wanted to baste it at first. And because I was so busy doing this workshop, I just wanted to chat to everyone. So I wasn't paying much attention. And then I was just enjoying my time, and then looked at it later and thought, oh gosh, Cara, what have you done? But does it matter? Does it matter? This is what I keep saying to myself while stabbing myself. We're just having fun. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect. I was just so thrilled today. I put out a post earlier, so you might have seen that on YouTube and other socials, but 2 more spots for my Stitch Queens Open Day sold today. I'm excited about a $15 sale, but yes, I had 2 of those. 2 lovely new people will come and join us next Tuesday, 10 to 1, and bring their projects and be a part of our little community, which is pretty cool. And I love just meeting new people and hanging out. I find it quite relaxing doing that rather than the workshop. It's a nice thing to just hang out with people. I think I'll make some more of these bracelets. I'm thinking it as gifts. I need to be doing a bit more of this stuff. I'm having so much fun making these. This one's my favorite. I don't know why. This color combination, I don't know if you can see the fabric underneath. It's got like a gold, almost like a seaweed underneath on the blue. So I'm trying to think of something I can show that's a bit more interesting. Oh, I gave some of these away to people that attended the workshop, and I've got some incredible silk thread. You can look online. I haven't put this color up yet. If you can see it. I'm not very good at keeping them so they don't get mashed. God, they feel nice. These are like 1990s silk threads that I bought from someone. So I've got them in all different colors. And I gave some to the workshop recipients the other day for the fabric bowls. So you can see I'm not doing anything special. Really what I'm doing is kind of basing it. I've been watching the really particularly beautiful finished look that you get, and then I really like some of that kind of rough, almost, what would the stitching be called, almost ethnic, like almost simplistic. I don't know if I'm saying the right words, but the style with just little crosses dotted everywhere and random. And so I thought, mix it up. I want to try all different ways and see what I think I prefer. What about we have a go? So this one is the same kind of shape of bowl as these other ones that I've shown you. These ones. But this is where you do more cuts, so it becomes a lovely little higher tulip shape. I'm kind of tempted to keep that one for the next workshop going so that it's ready to show how you can cut up your thing that way. But I'm just thinking, what can I show you that's a bit more interesting in the thread work? This is just basting a bottom, like an extra bottom panel. And great, Cara, great, you've broken the thread. Cara's professional videos. Oh, now I'm stabbing myself. I find it hard to kind of slow down for these videos and not be so excited and over the top. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not doing very interesting sewing, but if I'd planned this a bit better, I could have had something to show you. But I have finished a couple of things. I do have to do, I'm making sewing tins. So like this one, look how cute that is. I might make that one up for sale for tomorrow. And this one, I have a lot of tins. So what I'm doing is, like, a lovely lady donated a pack of her old vintage sewing pieces to put towards a pack like this for me to sell. Look at all this stuff. I'll show you. Let's do a little show and tell, hey? Let's change it up. I am going to keep this zipper because I want to do a couple of really great pouches as gifts. Put that in the pin cushion over here. So lovely needles. You can see in this light. Look at those little snaps. There's something about sewing. Is it ephemera? Ephemera means paper though, doesn't it? Little hook and eyes in black. 8 cents originally. Snap fasteners, 21 cents. Sewing, oh, that's a silk. I don't know if you can see that on the label. This is polyester, Drymer, made in Australia. Nothing's made in Australia anymore. This is a lovely old one. Asta sewing thread, it says around the edge here. What else we got? These are gorgeous. I do have some lovely old timber ones as well at home, like old reels and things, and I was thinking about putting some of those into a pack. That's quite a cute little charm. That would be really cute hanging off something, wouldn't it? Little pins. What's this? Oh, handmade. So that's what I need to do tomorrow, is come in and do a little bit of that to create some more packs. So the vintage sewing tins that I'm putting together with lots of bits and pieces, I'll put in like a little bit of fabric and thread and measuring tapes and all kinds of stuff. They've been selling, and I've even been putting in little porcelain dolls or teddy bears, bracelets that I find, you know, like when you find an old vintage tin, it's full of treasures. That's kind of what I want to do. So yeah, I've got a few of those. I don't know if I've got many. Looks like I've got one left on the shelf for sale. So yeah, that's something I need to do. I'm almost tempted to do it tonight, but I'm tired. Sometimes it's just time to go home, isn't it? So these are just the most beautiful gifts for people. And I never know what I want to do next. Like this is scrap bits of fabric off cuts of mine. So you'll see, like this is one of my tea towels here. But look how pretty they are. So when they get too small and you can kind of build it up to make fabric, that could look good. I still haven't worked out the history of this tea towel, but I love all the edging. If you know what this is, let me know. It's got the dove and then a crown. O of A, is that Order of Australia? America? I don't know. But all this would be fun to chop up. Oh, it had the eye at the top, which I want to use on something. Isn't that cool? So if you know what that is, let me know. I haven't Googled it or anything. You know, I could actually try, couldn't I? What else can I show you? I've got some really nice soft tea towels. They say made in China, they're cotton. So this one's a kookaburra. And the flowers. These are nice and soft, like they've been used. Look at this koala. He's got the fiercest face. Or her. It's a mama. So I think, I don't know how to use those. I'm sort of hesitant in chopping them up, but I don't know if they've got marks. Sometimes I just sell them as is for other people to work out what they like to do, or make clothes for myself, make dresses and things. I make curtains out of them all. Here's another tin I thought would be fun. I don't know if that would make a good sewing tin. It does have a bottom. It does hold still. It says London, England, but made in China on the sticker. 1894, but it's definitely not 1894, made in China. What else can it tell me about this one? Why doesn't it close? The interior is beautiful. If you can see it. So while I'm trying to work this out, I'll tell you. So today, I had two ladies, but one lady, Robin, said, "Oh, I follow you," and I thought, does she mean Instagram or Facebook? That's the way most people follow me. She said, "No, I follow you on YouTube," and I thought, hooray! Finally, being new to YouTube, I'm starting to get some people that way. So I was really excited. And she's going to come to our group next week. And she bought a slow stitch pack. She bought candy, what do I call it? Candy pink. And she bought some other little vintage birds to add to the pack to do. She likes pink colorways. And I can't wait to see what everyone does next week. You can't see anything because of the way my hands are. Sorry. It's such another world doing all this for YouTube and trying to get it right. And I watch some videos and they're so beautiful and so professional. So anyway, I just thought I'd do a little bit with you and stay with it, stay on top of it, stay motivated to show, even when I'm not doing something particularly creative, just to show you what I'm up to, and you know, the trials of small business and trying to do it all, really. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm working on, and we'll get there. It's a kind of a weird shape. It is a very low slung bowl, but it's pretty. It'll look good at the end, I think. What do you think? Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I've got this weird light above my head. Look, there you go. Anyway, if you feel like coming to Mount Vic and me, we're open Friday and Saturday, 10 till 3, every weekend at the top of the Blue Mountains in Mount Victoria. I'm on the Great Western Highway. And workshops coming soon for 2026, and our community open day next week. If you'd like to join us, look online under workshops and sign up. Bye, guys.